make the decision of people having to not work. That would be unfortunate, Shawnee. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's stick to. Okay, so what
happened? What happened?
What happened, Rosemary?
Well, it's still you getting the button. Maybe it's a double for you, actually, now that I think about it.
What I do?
Shawnee didn't work out plans to be around. He had something else he had to do, and so he was gone when we interviewed Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Hit the button, man.
Dang.
Oh, Shawnee, you would have loved it.
Now, Shawnee,
And they walked in and they were like, "Where's Shawnee Culture? Where's he at?"
Dad, you gotta twist the knife. Don't twist the knife.
Yo,
I saw him on the way out. I did see Will Smith. He's a tall dude.
yeah.
He's tall. He's tall. At least 6'2", 6'3". I saw him. I didn't see Martin. But I did get a quick hand clap from him on my way out, Will Smith.
What do you mean? What's a hand clap? He applauded you for leaving?
No. We gave a pound. You know what I'm saying? Black man pound.
Oh, a pound.
What up, my G? I just glanced in the room, and he was like, yo, what up, with the head nod. So I came back in like, wow, what up, my G? And bounced.
But Shawnee had something important he had to do.
Yes. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
but hold on. But he gets this button because this has been on our calendar for like 2 years.
Congratulations.
I know.
You played yourself.
It's been sitting.
But in
on the
Shawnee's defense, yo, when you got to be a parent, that's number one.
Yeah, this
you
was
know.
like
So I get it.
My son.
I get it.
He had Regents exams has been on the calendar for a long time too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
hold on. But you're not doing the Regents exam. He is. You know you can't do it for him, right?
Well, right now, he's homeschooling.
Right.
And an adult has to be present when the teacher comes for him to be there to take the Regents.
Yes.
So
Right.
I couldn't avoid this one.
Right. No, I just would have set up another adult to be there who wasn't me so I could hang out with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Hit the button again. What are we doing?
Well, I did set that up, but they had to go to work, so I had to leave early so that they could go home. I mean, they could go do what they do.
See, if Fauci, you're taking more people out of their jobs, you'd have people with free time.
Hey,
Now,
you stupid.
Oh my God.
now, what about Ebro? Does Ebro not get the button? Because this has been on Ebro's calendar for a long time. Ebro was a part of the interview, and you're going to see the interview on YouTube. You're going to hear it right here on the show, 8 o'clock on Friday. And let me tell you, it's going to be one of the best. We don't play a lot of interviews on the show anymore because, frankly, we think interviews could be a little bit boring during the morning time unless they're like really A-list people and a really great conversation. Laura, I don't remember the last time I rewatched an interview that we did the same day. I watched it last night on YouTube.
I had a lot of people just reach out and just be like, "This is amazing," and I'm like, and you know what? We meet a lot of wonderful people. We've been very lucky, but this one had us all geeked out. All of us were so excited. People who don't even come into the studio came in yesterday. I was like, whoa.
He's a mega star.
It was just, guys, I'm telling you right now, go to hot97.com. Check out our interview. It's amazing. Will Smith looks incredible, sounds incredible. Martin is great, and I'm excited to watch the movie.
Yeah, no, the movie's supposed to be amazing. But again, sorry, don't let Ebro get away, though, because Ebro's a powerful guy. He could have also probably adjusted calendar. Here's the thing. He didn't believe it was going to happen, so hit him with the button. That's what it was.
He didn't believe producer Griff?
That's the thing, because Griff had been on this for a very long time, working to make this happen.
This happened because of Griff.
Yeah,
Right.
Griff made this happen, and he locked it in. He knew it was going to happen. And so anyone who wasn't there gets this button. But also,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Also a big button for everybody who's, I was reading the comments on some of the stuff we posted yesterday. And some of the comments about Martin's health. I'm not hitting people with the button for being concerned. Because, understandably, when you see video clips, he does seem different and he seems older. And so I understand.
And he is older. Newsflash, he's older.
And he is older, and everyone goes through different things. So I do understand, Shawnee, why people had the concern. Mm-hmm. But sometimes the way that people express things in comments, bro, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
People are just you act like he owes you something.
Right.
You act like the world is lying. Yo, frankly, and Ebro asked him about his health in the interview because I think Ebro felt obligated to because there's so much conversation about it.
I mean, yeah.
But you know what? But can't. Why? It's celebrities entertain us. People like Will and Martin in particular. People have been giving us their lives for 30 some years and brought us so much joy. why do we need them to give us an answer about their personal life? You know what I'm saying?
When they don't want to. But
Like,
maybe
if
they don't want to.
If they don't say anything, whether there's something going on or not, who are we to demand that they expose their personal life for our curiosity? Hit yourself with the button. Like, yo,
Congratulations.
I hear you,
played yourself.
and I agree with you.
And then,
But you
and
know,
then when they do
people
address
cringe.
it, but and then when they do address it in the way they want to,
it's not
they
enough.
still rip you apart.
Right.
Like, and start insulting you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what kind of...
No, the comments are nasty, man. It almost made me take down the video I
Nasty.
posted. And Laura, the video I posted, I had Will and I had Will sign a record for me, and it's up on my Instagram, Rosenberg Radio. I put that up as a teaser so people would know the interview was coming. Just a clip of me, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look at Martin." I'm like, "Yo, I wasn't talking to Martin. I was." And then I saw other comments going, "This is what people think of us because they're so nasty." Rosenberg put this clip up knowing people would ask about Martin. Why are you doing that? I posted a picture of me talking to Will about the Fresh Prince. Just because you're a nasty,
Congratulations.
disgusting
You played
creep
yourself.
doesn't mean that's what I was doing. And I just don't understand
people
why
are the
we hold
worst.
people. Listen, I
But
get
people,
it.
you know, people are going to be curious about the people that they love's help. I mean, it is what it is. We love Martin.
I get it, but like, can we treat those people
I get
like
that too.
But treat it like someone you would actually love. If it was someone you actually loved and you asked them and they didn't feel comfortable telling you, or they gave you an answer that you didn't feel satisfied with, you're gonna badger them? Then maybe you're just a nasty MFer. Maybe you're just a
Exactly.
nasty MFer.
Well, now you can't badger them, but you know you're going to be naturally curious.
But that's what the comments are, Sean. If you look at the comments,
More
they're-
and more,
Those internet gangsters, they you know what I mean, they suckers.
they're trash. They're trash.
Yeah,
but
they're
more and more,
hiding
I
behind the
understand
keyboard.
why when certain celebrities don't speak out about whatever they're going through, and and something happens, like we lose them, and then everyone's like, why, we didn't know anything. Well, I understand, because you guys are trash.
True.
I understand why people want to keep their personal business super personal,
Oh my
because
God,
people
like-
are disgusting.
like the late great Chadwick Boseman, who just decided to go.
Yeah.
Yo, God bless that brother. What a great,
Oh, my God, I know.
What a great decision on this tragic part of his journey to not share that with the public, who a huge percentage of it would have been nasty about it and questioning everything he did, and why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? So I understand when people want to keep matters to themselves.
Yeah.
Listen, I have heard that the film is incredible, not just from Will, who told us it was the best of the four. You always take that with a grain of salt from the person who's in the movie, right? But I've heard from people who just saw it that it really is the best, and that Martin is incredible in the movie. So, and Martin's going on tour starting in July. So how about everyone sit back, and if you love someone, you could support them and not badger them. Or you could hold this button real quick. Also,
Congratulations.
there was
you played yourself.
the conversation that's continued going from Method Man's comments the other day about not wanting to return to Summer Jam. If you guys missed it the other day after Summer Jam, Method Man went on social media and was like, yo, man, I love you guys, but I'm good. Like, I can't do this anymore. The gap is basically too big between myself and the audience of the radio station.
Hey.
And then I saw it led to a conversation yesterday with Jermaine Dupri, where he was talking about maybe the station not being true to who we are as a station, with kind of the youth of some of the artists. And I imagine there are a lot of people who would think that we would get on the radio the next day and hit Jermaine with the button. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't altogether disagree with what Jermaine Dupri said. Now, I didn't see the entire clip that he was talking about. And the hip hop journalist who was talking to him, B-Dot, is a guy who's always just too glad to take shots at Hot 97. So I certainly recognize that and see it. But the conversation itself from JD, I had the same conversation.
That we should be paying attention to the age gap.
That for me, and this is just me, because I'm acknowledging that I am becoming an old head, and like, I'm comfortable with that. It's who I
I know
am.
you keep saying it.
Right.
Yeah, because I am. Like, when I was at Summer Jam this year, and I was on stage, we were all on stage during the tribute. And when the tribute ended, the Meth and Red, the EPMD, the Rakim, the
Big
blah,
Daddy
blah, blah.
Kane.
Big Daddy Kane, of course, was amazing. I was just
for clarity, Rosenberg, that was a tribute to the late DJ Mr. C. That's why we did that.
Well, no. Two things. It was Mr.
And
C.
two things.
And it was Summer Jam 30th. But Laura, if you're being real, we end up having a moment like that every year. There is some reason we put legends on every year.
For sure.
And when that moment ended, I was like, I'm gonna go somewhere else and hang out, because this was the only part I cared about being close for. That to me was just me being honest in my heart about where I'm at. I did want to see Doja Cat's stage show, because Doja Cat's a huge star, and I was very curious. But like, I think it's okay that we are aging. And frankly, in my personal opinion, and I actually did talk to upper management about this, I do think our Summer Jam should probably focus a little bit more on the legendary Hot 97 artists. Because I think there are a lot of people out there listening to our voice right now. And by the way, Summer Jam sold out. It did quite well. Go look at the pictures, bro. It was lit up in there. It did great. But I think we have an audience who would be even more excited about Summer Jam, frankly, guys, if we did focus a little bit more on our legacy acts. Like, would you really be mad if our Summer Jam lineup had classic Summer Jam artists on it, and then maybe we threw on a couple of the new cats? Listen, I'm not saying I'm right.
It seemed like the internet was saying the opposite from you. That it should be focused more on the youth.
I saw the opposite. I saw people agree with Rosenberg. So it's a split thing.
I guess that makes it. I guess that proves the point that it's hard to do then.
But then Rosenberg,
you have to take the demo into consideration.
And there's also the fact of like how many people of that demo are going to go out on a Sunday night to Summer Jam.
There you go, Cass.
Right.
Well, the demo is, we're talking about people in the range of maybe 30 to 50, something like that.
Yeah,
is that what you mean?
They're not going to Summer Jam they got kids, bro. They got to get them ready for school tomorrow. On Sunday night, Summer Jam. Come on, bro.
Well, it's a mixed bag, though. You're fighting against two different things, right? Because you're absolutely right, 100% correct. On the flip side of that coin, how many 22-year-olds really understand and appreciate what Summer Jam even is? So it's a battle of two separate things, which ultimately is why I'll give props to the station. I thought we did a pretty good job this year mixing it up. Now, Sexy Red probably wouldn't have been my number one choice as an artist if y'all listen to the show. Not necessarily all of our cup of tea, but I watched how people reacted, and she did really good. So let me just say this. I understand JD's point. And we're open to having a conversation. At the same time, if you think Summer Jam didn't play out good, if you were in that building and you didn't think it turned into a dope show, I do have something for you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.